The new Australian thriller Black Water is a terrifying journey into the crocodile-infested mangroves of the Northern Territory. Michael had a chance to talk with director Andrew Traucki about his genre film.
Congratulations, Andrew, on Black Water. It's a very suspenseful horror thriller. What was the inspiration for this crocodile tale?
It was a funny thing because I sort of had a few other films and I hadn't managed to get them up because the budgets were too big, so I was looking for a low-budget idea, and I took out Open Water from the video shop. Really, I'd resisted watching it because two people in the water sounded like a really dull idea to me. But when I watched it, I thought, that's really quite tense, and I really enjoyed it. And then I watched the making of it and saw how little they made it for, and that was incredibly inspiring. And I thought, damn, they've done sharks, And then I just thought, of course, crocodiles.
Now, gore fans, are they going to be excited by this film?
I don't think it's one for the gore fans. We made a conscious decision that, that it's not about gore, it's much more about suspense.
Once you started the production process, you had to decide whether you were going to shoot in the Northern Territory, and you ended up shooting somewhere very, very different. How did that come about?
Yeah, well, budget. We couldn't afford to go to the Northern Territory. We could afford to go to Oatley, just 25 minutes south of Sydney. So none of the films we'd seen that used CGI or animatronics, the crocodiles weren't convincing enough. So we made a very clear decision early on we were going to use real crocodiles. And to do that, we had to go and shoot them up in the Northern Territory, where luckily they farmed them. And then so what we did was we shot them, and we shot a lot of footage for the small amount that's in the film of crocodiles. Then we composited that into footage that we shot down in on the Georges River in Oatley.
Your film has been very successful. It's sold to over 45 countries around the world. How did that feel, and why do you think that was the case?
No, it's been great. It's been really good. Look, I think it's a good little thriller. There'll always be, I think, pardon the pun, but an appetite for these sort of films. Creature, feature-type films have always got some sort of a following, so I think that's helped it as well. But yeah, I suppose at the end of the day it was good enough to sell.
This new Australian thriller, I'm pleased to say, really is a thriller. To watch my full review, head on over to the Movie Show online.